Hey y'all, it's Krista Jean here at NC Garden Helpers, and today I'm just doing some normal routine maintenance around my garden beds. So I wanted to bring you guys along the journey to see if you had any tips or if I'm giving you any information. I'm going to start with my zucchinis. So every year I grow zucchinis and I choose whether I want to put them in a cage or a stalk. So this year I'm going to grow them vertically in a stalk. And these are quite bushy, so I'm going to put them on the poles first, and then I will go through and thin them out a little bit. So here we go. I'm just using a regular plastic pole for these. And I want to go very close up to that stem because I want them to stand tall. Picking your zucchini plants up off the ground and putting vertically like this stops a lot of insects from attacking them, a lot of borers, and it stops them from rotting a lot. I have some clips here, so I'm just going to clip it in. And boom. So this one looks like it's going to be as far up as it's going to go. So I'm just going to go through here and continue standing these up. I have about 4 plants, and then I'll move on to the next task. Now that I have all of my zucchini stalked, I'm going to go through and prune the bottom like 3 to 4 leaves off. Number 1, because I don't need them, and number 2, I know they're going to attract the squash borers anyway. It also makes the plant more prone to powdery mildew. So I'm just going to get rid of them. And then after that, I'm going to just continue to grow the plant vertically. And as it gets longer, I'm going to attach more clips so that it grows upwards and stays off the ground. So the next thing I'm moving on to is I'm going to prune my cucumbers. And unfortunately, because of the weather, it's been so bipolar, the cucumbers aren't growing very great. But luckily, I also succession plant cucumbers, which means I have more seeds in the ground sprouting. And I succession plant cucumbers because they are so prone to so much diseases like aphids, squash bugs, powdery mildew, stink bugs. They just attract everything. Even though I have some dill, marigolds, basil all around them, nasturtiums, I'm going to prune them. When you prune cucumber vines, you want to get these dead leaves that are on it, and you want to get the leaves that are closest to the ground off of the main vine. So I'm just going to go through and either pull them out if I can or cut them out. I'm also going to take some of my looser, longer ends of cucumbers and start winding them around to try to train them to go up the vine. Okay, so I don't know if you're able to see. Let's see. But I was able to get all of the leaves off the ground. And I re-intertwined some of the cucumber leaves so that they'll start growing upwards on the trellis. So next, I'm going to go in and attempt to prune my tomatoes. As you can see, I have many tomatoes bunched up together in my little chaos garden. So what I'm going to do is thin some of them out. Some of them I'm going to have tomato cages. Some of them I'm going to stake. So just going to go around and start pruning them. What I'm going to do first is cut off all the leaves that are about, I don't know, maybe 4 inches from the ground. I don't need those leaves. Then next I'm going to go in and I'm going to start pruning the sucker leaves. So sucker leaves are like, let me show you this one right here real close. If you have a main stalk like right here, you see these leaves growing right here? These are sucker branches. In fact, I would cut that whole branch because it's not going to grow anything else on it. It's not going to grow flowers like up here. But you don't want to cut all the branches like that. So these leaves coming out the center, you want to get rid of them. Those are sucker leaves. You can break them off, but get rid of all those. And that's how you prune your tomato. So I'm just gonna dig in and start pruning these tomatoes up. This is the end result, guys. I lost some plants and had to do a lot of thinning out due to a unexpected frost last night. But looks like I still have some thriving plants in my garden beds. So I was able to thin them out, stake them, put them in cages, prune them all, and get them ready for the next steps. It looks good. And of course, at the end, you throw all your scraps into your composter. And there you go. Regular everyday gardening maintenance. You can follow me for more tips and on all platforms at NC Garden Helpers. Happy gardening. Bye.